if z is equal to minus 2 divided by 1 plus root 3 into I, then the value of argument of z is equal to what? Yes. Okay. Here z is equal to minus 2 divided by 1 plus root 3 into I is there. Okay, rationalize here. Multiplying numerator and denominator by 1 minus root 3 I here. So minus 2 divided by 1 plus root 3 into I into 1 minus of root 3 I divided by 1 minus of root 3 into I. Rationalize here. Therefore this is equal to, so write it to as it is here. And write this minus inside this one. Take minus inside here. So minus 1 plus root 3 into I. Okay, root 3 into I whole divided by, here you use a plus b into a minus b formula, that is 1 square minus of root 3 square into I square here. Okay, so take minus here, minus 1 minus into minus become plus here, plus root 3 and denominator it is just like a plus b into a minus b power here, a square minus b square. Therefore this is equal to 2 into minus of 1 plus root 3 I divided by, here I square is a minus 1 here, minus this minus becomes a plus here, root 3 square is a 3, 3 plus 1 becomes a 4 here, so it is a 4, then 2 1s are, 2 2s are cancels here. Therefore this z can be written as a minus 1 upon 2 here, minus 1 by 2 plus I into, okay, plus I into root 3 divided by 2 here, root 3 divided by 2. Okay, you know that here angle here, tan of b upon a, okay, so it is a tan inverse of b divided by a. So amplitude of the complex number is given by tan inverse b by a. Suppose z is equal to a plus I into b here, it is a complex number here, then amplitude is a tan inverse of b upon a. Okay, it is just like a and b here. And one more thing, you know that a and b are the real numbers here. If both are positive, then take here alpha. Okay, it comes under the first quadrant here. It is under the first quadrant. If cos is a positive, sin a negative, then it is a minus of alpha here. It comes under the fourth quadrant here. If a negative and b positive, it comes under second quadrant. Hence pi minus of alpha here. It comes under second quadrant here. Suppose if both are negative, it comes under the third quadrant here. A is negative, b negative, it comes under third quadrant here. In that case, you are taking a minus of pi minus alpha. Minus of pi minus alpha. Okay. Here, this is a negative and this is a positive. So, negative and a positive, you take here pi minus alpha. So, where alpha is this here. Okay. Therefore, so argument of z is equal to, you are using this result here. So, pi minus of tan inverse alpha is this one here, b upon a here. So b is this one, root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2, and a is this one here, 1 upon 2 here. Okay, that is and here modular sign is, that is important here. It is always a positive here. Okay, I am taking root 3 by 2 upon 1 upon 2 here. Therefore this is equal to pi minus of 2 and 2 cancels here. So it is a tan inverse of root 3 here. Tan inverse of root 3. Therefore, the pi minus tan inverse of root 3 is how much here? 60 degree. So it is a pi by 3. Then 3 is LCM. 3 into pi, 3 pi. 3 pi minus pi becomes 2 pi divided by 3 here. So C is the answer here. This is a very important result here. If A is a positive, B is a positive, then alpha is the argument here. Angle, it comes under first quadrant. If A positive means A is positive and B is a negative, in that case it comes under the fourth quadrant here. minus of alpha is the argument of the complex number. If A negative, B positive. If A negative, B positive, then it comes under second quadrant. Then you take care pi minus alpha. So here A negative, B positive, it comes under second quadrant. So pi minus this one here. Tan inverse of modulus B by A, that is important here. So it is a take positive number only. Root 3 by 2 divided by 1 upon 2. 2 cancels the remaining here root 3 here. Tan inverse root 3 is a pi by 3. 3 LCM here. 3 into pi, 3 pi minus pi becomes 2 pi divided by 3 here. So C is the answer here. The amplitude of 1 plus root 3 divided by root 3 plus I is. Okay. So 4 options are there. You know that here Z is equal to A plus I into B here. This is the complex number here. Then amplitude of Z here. Amplitude of Z or argument of Z here. Both are same here. Okay, it is a denoted like here. Amplitude is the same as the argument here. It is given by, so tan inverse of B divided by A. Tan inverse of B upon A. Okay. And also you know that amplitude of Z1 divided by Z2 is equal to amplitude of Z1 minus of amplitude of Z2 here. Instead of amplitude you can take argument also. Both are same here. So amplitude of Z1 divided by Z2 is equal to amplitude of Z1 minus amplitude of Z2. I am using a result here. Okay. Therefore amplitude of 1 plus root 3 divided by root 3 plus I is equal to amplitude of 1 plus root 3 into I, then minus of amplitude of root 3 plus I. Okay. Then this is equal to, both are positive here. Okay. If A is a positive and B is a positive, then alpha here. Alpha is the, it comes under first quadrant here. Hence tan inverse of root 3 divided by 1 here. Root 3 divided by 1 minus tan inverse of 1 upon root 3 here. 1 divided by root 3. So tan inverse root 3 means pi divided by 3, 60 degree, minus tan inverse 1 by root 3, it is a 30 degree. 30 degree means pi divided by 6 here. Therefore 6 LCM here, 3 2s are 6 here. 2 pi minus 6 1s are 6, so it is a pi here. 2 pi minus pi gives pi divided by 6 here. So pi by 6, first option is correct here. Pi by 6 is the answer. The argument of the complex number I divided by 2 minus 2 upon I is equal to, first option is a pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, pi by 12, pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2. Okay. So given complex number is I divided by 2 minus of 2 divided by I. Okay, take this one as a complex number as a Z here. Here we want amplitude or argument here. Both are same here. Yes sir. Here multiplying and dividing by I. So I divided by 2 minus of 2I divided by I square here. 2I divided by I square. Multiplying and dividing by I. Therefore this is equal to I divided by 2 here. And I square is a minus 1 here. Minus this minus becomes a plus here. So it is a plus 2I. Plus 2I. Therefore 2 LCM here. 2 is the LCM. Then 2 2s are 4 here. 4I plus I becomes a 5I here. It is a 5I. Okay. So that is equal to pi divided by 2 into I here. Okay. So I have given one list here. So complex number here and the amplitude or argument of the complex number here. Okay. Suppose a complex number only constant A here, then the argument always is 0 here. Okay. If it is a constant A, then it comes here on the x-axis here. Okay. Then if it is a minus of a, then it comes here. Then its amplitude is what here? 180 degree. Okay, obviously it is a 180 degree, means of fire. Then if it is a into I, it is a I, it comes here. Then this angle is pi by 2. Therefore, amplitude is pi divided by 2. And if it is a minus of AI, then comes here. Then this angle is how much here? Minus of pi divided by 2. Okay, minus of pi divided by 2. Therefore, if it is only constant A, then angle amplitude is a 0. If it is a minus A, come here. Okay, then this angle is a pi. If it is a AI, it comes on this y-axis here. So then this amplitude is a pi by 2 here. Minus A into I, then the complex number lies on this y-axis here. Then its amplitude is a minus pi by 2. Just observe here. Pi upon 2 into I there, it is a constant here. According to this result here, the amplitude is what here? Pi by 2. Therefore, here amplitude of Z is equal to pi divided by 2. You are using this one here. Here is a what? Z is equal to A plus I into B. A plus IB. In this case, B is a 0. B is a 0. Okay. Then it gives A. Again, if it is a minus A, then it is a pi here. Then A becomes a 0, then it gives a this one here. And here, if it is a minus A, then minus pi by 2 here. That is important here. Here it is a 5 upon 2 is a constant here. 5 upon 2 into I, it is just like this result here. Therefore, amplitude means pi upon 2. Amplitude or argument here. So, pi by 2 is the answer. Here, D is the correct option here. D is the correct option. The argument of the complex number 13 minus 5i divided by 4 minus 9i is a 5 by 3, 5 by 4, 5 by 5 and 5 by 6 here. Okay. So here the complex number is 13 minus 5i divided by 4 minus of 9 into I. Okay. Therefore, amplitude or argument here. Argument of the complex number Z is equal to, okay, argument of 13 minus 5i minus of argument of 4 minus of 9 into I. 4 minus 9i. Therefore, you know that suppose Z is equal to A plus I into B. This is a complex number. If A is a positive and B is a positive, A positive, B positive, then the argument is alpha here. Then if A positive, B negative, then its argument is a minus alpha here. So you are using this here because it is a positive and it is a negative here. Hence minus of argument of not argument, tan inverse here. Tan inverse of 5 by 13 here. So 5 divided by 13. Then a minus here. Even here positive and negative here. So minus of minus become plus here. Tan inverse of 9 upon 4 here. So tan inverse of 9 divided by 4. Therefore this is equal to, you know the formula, tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse x minus y divided by 1 plus xy. So apply that formula here. Here is a tan inverse x minus of tan inverse y. So tan inverse of 9 upon 4 minus 5 by 13 here divided by 1 plus, so 9 upon 4 into 5 divided by 13. Okay, you are using this formula. Here, so this is equal to tan inverse of, here 4 into 13 is the LCM here. So therefore 13 into 4, 52 here. Then 4 13s are 13 4 that. So 13 into 9 here. Okay, 13 into 9 is how much here? 117. So 117 minus 5 4s are 20 here. These are 20. Again 52. 13 into 4, 52 here. LCM. So 52 plus 9 5s are 45. Okay. Here are 4 into 13. LCM is 52 here. 4 13s are 13 4s are. Again 4 into 13. 52 52 LCM. 52 1s are 52 plus 9 5s are 45 here. Then 52, this 52 get cancels here. Hence tan inverse of. So 117 minus 20, 117 minus of 20, 97 here. Therefore tan inverse of 97 divided by 52 plus 45 here. Again it is a 97 here. So it is a 97. Therefore 97 cancels here. Then remaining is what here? Tan inverse of 1. And a tan inverse of 1 value is 5 by 4 here. So 5 by 4. P is the answer here. P is the